11 men you will not believe actually exist. It is not for nothing that the Indonesian Deed Koivara was nicknamed the Tree Man. The fact is that warts, which began to grow throughout his body after he once scratched his knee, have reached truly terrifying sizes. Subsequently, Deed was diagnosed with Lewandowski-Lutz dysplasia. This is a disease in which tissue growth processes are disrupted and warts begin to grow throughout the body. Having tried many attempts to recover, and without having achieved success, Deed passed away in February 2016. There are no jokes with Brian Shaw. In 2015, he was recognized as the strongest man in the world for the third time. Brian is able to lift an object weighing 442 kilograms. Even Hafthor Bjornsson, who played Mountain in Game of Thrones, could not repeat this achievement. Just imagine what Brian would do with Oberyn Martell. Yu Zhenghuang is the most hairy man in the world. About 96% of his body surface is covered with hair. Vegetation problems began when Yu was only 2 years old. Bearded child, imagine? It's almost like the curious case of Benjamin Button. Leonid Stadnyk from Ukraine, if desired, would have worked out perfectly with basketball. At one time, he was recognized as the tallest man in the world. His height was 253 centimeters. The fact is that at the age of 14, Leonid needed an operation during which certain processes in the body were disrupted, and his pituitary gland, the gland that produces growth hormone, began to work at an accelerated pace. Leonid died in 2014 from a brain hemorrhage. Patrick Duell did not leave the bed for 7 years. But this is not the most interesting fact about him. For a while, Patrick was the heaviest man on Earth. His weight was 464 kilograms. Being so heavy is not so easy. When Patrick had to get an appointment with a doctor, he had to make a hole in the wall. Harry Turner probably wandered around like any 3-year-old kid when he noticed that his skin was incredibly elastic. So much so that it alarmed his parents, and after the examination, Harry was diagnosed. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome is a group of hereditary connective tissue diseases in which the skin has increased elasticity. Impressive, right?